Hello and welcome to my channel. This is chapter 4 of the fundamentals, back to basics. And what I wanted to talk to you today about was, you know how I'm kind of referring to sports and learning how to play sports to life and how to kind of start over with our fundamentals and our basics. And what I'm thinking about today is when I was a lifeguard and a swim instructor at 17, I would teach little kids how to swim. And with that, they had to first learn how to float. And so we would make it fun, we would make them kick and they'd splash and they would do bobs, learn to go under the water. And then the next step was to float. And that was a big part of the lessons, was to feel comfortable in the water, to feel comfortable in your surroundings, to feel comfortable in your environment, even though it's new and strange and you don't understand it. To have fun and feel comfortable with it. And so what I wrote down was you have to feel neutral. You have to feel as if it's not good and it's not bad. It's just, you're just floating. You're just still. You're just free and float. And your body just relaxes. And you can see what happens to your body. And it's just an amazing experience to teach little kids how to relax in the water. And yeah, so that was what I was thinking about today. Now working on myself, I have to do the same thing. I can't be so uptight. I can't be so ready to take on the world. I just have to relax and float and be neutral and conservative and just allow and just be free and be present. And I wrote down that healing trauma. I have a lot of trauma in my life, and I know trauma is an overused word, and people use it all the time. But I had some real trauma in my life where it came back as psychosis, and like the body remembers, and so it would resurface when the body would remember, but I wouldn't remember. Sorry, just get this off of me, a little fuzz. But I wouldn't remember. And that trauma healing is really hard to do because a lot of that trauma is from childhood, early childhood, or things that are in the subconscious and you don't remember. And so I'm just thinking about healing and living with purpose, living with joy, living with peace, just like learning how to float. And yeah, so what else do I have written down? Like sometimes you can get angry and uptight and like really constricted and saying it's not fair, it's not right, it wasn't my fault, I can't let it go. I wrote down this stuff a long time ago. I'm not loved, I'm hated. I want my dignity back. I'm afraid to talk back to people. I'm afraid of confrontation. I compare and I can't do it right. So those are some of the things that I wrote down of that I'm angry about and I don't want anymore in my life. And I want to practice the intention of every day getting up, no matter how hard it is, getting up and transform and be worthy of love and have that support and that respect and that joy and commit to my life and commit to all that I'm grateful for and that excellence in my life. And when you commit to that, um, you become in that neutral state where you're floating. And so that's going to be my mission for this weekend and today, to learn how to float again. Learn how to. It's like I taught these little kids how to do all that stuff, but I haven't taught myself how to do that in real life. Just relax and calm and allow yourself to be present and just relax and float in the water. And the water is, the air we breathe. And so, yeah, these are the classic tarot cards. And I picked 3 cards, one for the present, one for the past, and one for the future. So for the past, we have the Chariot card, which is a card of, it's a major arcana card of movement and action. In the present, we have the High Priestess, another major arcana card. And as again, I think I had this yesterday, black and white, and she's that gray area in between. And yeah, I've had these cards before in the same order. And then the third card is the Two of Cups, which is collaboration and working together and always kind of finding our way through life. So I'm going to pick one more. The Empress, another major arcana card, and she is the card of fertility, pregnancy, new beginnings, fresh starts. So, yeah, those are wonderful cards today. So, and then these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And they look like this. Okay. It says, the light in you can lead the way. Oops. All right. And it says, all of us will have to walk through times of shadow in this world if we live long enough. But if you have the power to light up even the darkest corners of your mind, but you have the power to light up even the darkest corners of your mind. You are part of a universal light that casts out shadows, and because of this, the guardian spirits of the universe will always give you their strength when you need it. Even when your light burns low, you can turn to them, and all that is good and true will shine through your being. Days will always follow night and remove the shadows of yesterday. Light up the new day for somebody who needs it. And that's really what I'm doing this for. There's been many times when I wanted to quit this channel because I didn't feel like anybody cared and I didn't think that anybody was really watching. But I have a little following now, and I hope you're getting something from this. I hope I'm not doing this just to waste 10 minutes of your day. That you're finding some hope, you're finding some joy, you're finding some peace, you're finding some light. And that's what that card was all about. And even in the hiding dark corners you can shine your light into those dark corners. And um, what did I say? I heard something that said even cockroaches hate the light or something like that. And so if you just shine your light on the corners of your life that aren't going so well, just shine that light in those corners, and eventually everything that scares you or hurts you or traumatizes you will go away. You just have to shine light on the situation. And so, yeah. All right. And no more comparison, no more jealousy, no more worthlessness or uselessness, or and we will give into righteousness and clarity and peace and love and authenticity and unconditional love. I wrote all this down so long time ago. And goodness and peace and forgiveness. Forgiveness is a big one. So, all right. I wish everybody a wonderful day today. Have a good one. We'll talk to you tomorrow.